con mình kìa. Emily, Emily. Con bé mặc áo xanh. Emily. Thấy nó rồi. Hello. I'm mom. Emily mom. Yeah. Good morning. Mẹ có đem lunch cho con nè. Here. Cheese stick đúng không? Không, để mày gửi cho cô cái này. Để đó cho con ha. Để bên đó cho con nha. Hay là mẹ chip này.
Oh, you did bring lunch because we picked up a lunch. Just use this one, okay? I put KK on one of them,
Mỗi một cái nhóm như vậy giống như một cái group. Có mười mấy đứa một group hả? Sao con?
Did you like the scooter? You did? I didn't bring it with me.
Đi qua đó chi con? Không có được ngồi đó, không có đi đâu. Bây giờ là mọi người bắt đầu chia group, từng group nhỏ để mà đi chơi ha. Mỗi một group như vậy là có một người volunteer, tức là một người tình nguyện viên á. Thật ra là cũng là một phụ huynh đăng ký để mà có thể đi theo và giúp đỡ.
To our field trip. We are looking forward to a fun-filled, beautiful day. We have wonderful weather. Please make sure that you have your wristband on. If you haven't paid, please make sure you pay. That's how they get all their pumpkins and their profits from them, and they've been really nice to give us a discount. So make sure that if you haven't paid for your entrance, please do that. I'm going to ask everybody to take out their cell phones right now.
Bây giờ bắt đầu đi và cái nhóm của mình thì đi vào cái khu nuôi thú trước ha. Ở đây thì họ nuôi những con thú rất là hiền. Mình có thể đến để chơi với nó được, sờ nó và chải lông cho nó. Còn mấy con này nó hiền lắm, nó không có đụng mình, nó không làm gì mình đâu con.
Get any goat you want, or you can, there are brushes over there. You can get in the basket over there, and you can brush the goats.
Oh,
Everybody's very friendly. There are pigs in there you can brush.
it's so cute.
Yeah, my grandmother.
Yeah, okay, okay, go. Bây giờ mình bắt đầu qua tới cái xe con ong này đi tiếp. Hồi nãy được chơi, giờ quay lại.
Thank you.
Be careful.
We need to tighten it. No, she's in the Mom, can you at the back? Wait! You're making the whole car. Stop! I'm scared. Stop!
Đây là mình đi một cái xe khác.
Porque aquí estarían, se mueven allá.
María allá. Déjame hacer por allá enfrente que quedas.
All right, let's see, friends. Big smiles.
Yeah.
I know.
giờ lại tiếp tục di chuyển đến một nơi khác chơi ha.
Go on there. You have to be on the web. Okay, so get on the web. No, no jumping.
Nó làm nhện.
Did y'all want to go get on the train? Go make the line on the
Yeah!
train?
Let's go!
Okay, the line. I don't know how long the line is, and then we'll have lunch.
Oh, yay! Yay! Yeah! It's a holiday!
mày làm cho. Thì bắt đầu vô Cái gọi là look animal đấy. Wow, con đây là cái nơi tổ chức animal show cho em bé. Lúc trước mình tưởng là animal show nó sẽ là một cái cuộc đi vòng vòng để coi thú, nhưng mà không phải. Cái này nó giống như một cái sân khấu gì đó. Rồi có một người giới thiệu về con này con thú này con thú kia thôi. Cái anh trên đó anh đang hướng dẫn điều khiển con chó.
All right, Gunner, can you come here? Can you come give me a hug? Thank you. All right, let's see that again right at the front. That way everyone can get a chance to see it. Gunner, come on. Can you give me a hug? Good boy. Now, training tricks with a dog like Gunner is a whole lot of fun. But most of our animals here at the farm will be trained a little bit differently. Here at the farm, we focus on what's called husbandry training. Now, ladies, don't get excited. That has nothing to do with training your husbands, since we all know that's impossible. And instead, husbandry training means working with our animals so they can be voluntary participants in their own care. So maybe I can use some of those tricks I showed you guys. If Gunner comes over here, gives me a hug, steady. I can use that to look in his ears, his eyes and nose, make sure he's in really good health. Most of our animals are also going to be target trained. That means we'll present them with something and they'll go to touch it. Gunner, can you target? Good. What about over here? Can you target? Good. What about right here? In the air. Target. Good job. Let's do that one more time. Target. Awesome. As you guys can see, that is a great way to move our animals around. Look in different sides of them, see how they're moving. It may not seem that important for a little dog like Gunner, since he's only about 30 pounds. He's pretty easy to work with, but that is going to be the same way we train things like our goats, our pigs, even our camels, both of whom weigh about half a ton. So if they didn't want to participate in their care, it'd be pretty hard to take care of them. Well, this is Gunner showing you how we use training to take really nice most of the time. I'm sure this is going to be fine. We've worked with this animal quite a bit, so I'm very, very excited to show you this one right here. All right, guys, give me 1 second. All right, guys. Our next animal is going to be this one right here. Now this right here is one of my favorite animals to show off. I love the animals that are nice and calm. What do y'all think? Do you like this animal? No. Why not? Wait. Hold on. Are you guys trying to tell me you think this snake is fake? Guys, listen, I take care of all the animals here at the farm. This snake has a lot of good things that make it a nice, healthy animal. Those eyes are bright and shiny. That pattern on its back is nice and vibrant. I mean, this snake is pretty much perfect from his tongue all the way to that tag on his tail. Oh, he's not supposed to have a tag on his tail, is he? All right. You guys caught me. This is a stuffed animal. I really like snakes. They're really cool. They're really important. So I wanted to show you guys a big, impressive snake. So I just went and I grabbed this one out of our store because it's about 4 feet long. And I thought that'd be a really good sized snake. Except it's not real. Okay, I think I know how to fix this. I do have another snake. It's not the same size as this one, but do you want to see that one instead? All right, we can give that a shot. Now remember, it's not the same size as this stuffed animal, so try not to be disappointed. But this little guy is one of my favorite animals to show off here at the farm. So our next animal is going to be this one right here. All right, guys. All right, guys.
It's a real rubber skin.
Thank you. All right, guys. Now this right here is our carpet python. His name is Low Pile. Now, we do not have any snakes of this type in the Houston area. These guys come from Australia, but we do have snakes that get to be this big. Low Pile here is about 6.5 feet long. So he's actually bigger than that stuffed animal I showed you guys. And the Texas rat snake, which is pretty common around here, can easily grow to be 6 to 7 feet long. Now, here on the farm, we really like snakes. They have an important job. Because they are predators, they eat small animals. They'll eat lizards, frogs, birds, fish, other snakes. But their favorite things to eat are rodents. Things like mice and rats. And here on the farm, we don't like mice and rats. They can do a lot of damage to our plants, our animals, even our buildings. They can make our people really sick too. But if we have snakes on the farm, they eat those mice and rats, which helps keep the farm healthy. Plus, one of the coolest things about snakes, since they shed their skin all at once every few weeks, snakes are hypoallergenic. So if you guys are allergic to things like dogs or cats, you could probably get a pet snake. If your mom and dad say you can get a pet snake. I don't do that part for you, and that part is really important. One last thing we want to make sure you know, and this is super important. We work with our snakes every single day. They're used to us touching them and holding them, but most snakes wouldn't like this. They would be scared. So we need to ask you guys. He is also going to be one of the smartest animals that we have here on the farm. So I am very, very excited to bring out our last animal, which is going to be this special guy right here. All right, can you guys all hear me? All right. Well, this right here is Grayson. He is an umbrella cockatoo, and he loves to show off for people. So, hey, Grayson, do you want to wave to everyone? Hi. Although, you know what, guys? We are at work right now, so I think he needs to be a little bit more professional. Grayson, can you shake hands? Good bird. Now, Grayson here is an umbrella cockatoo. He is called that because of this very nice crest he has on the top of the head. In the wild, he's going to use that to communicate with other birds because Grayson here is a prey animal. That means other things might try to eat him. Maybe snakes, hawks, or eagles. So if he sees something he thinks is scary, he's going to use this nice big crest, his loud voice, he will do everything he can to let you know there's something you should be worried about. Of course, here at the farm, we make sure Grayson stays nice and safe, so he mostly uses his crest to pose for pictures. He thinks it makes him look pretty handsome. So it's actually my job, if someone has a camera or a phone out, I've got to let him know so that he can pose and look his very best for those pictures with that nice crest. Hey Grayson, what's that? Oh, that's a very good crest. I wish I had that much control over my hair. I'd never have a bad hair day. Let's try over here. Grayson, what's that? Oh, that's a very, very nice crest. Now, right now, Grayson is getting a mixture of different treats. He's getting a peanut right now. He likes those. He really likes banana chips. And probably his favorite food of all time is dried papaya. Now, there's a problem there because there is no dried papaya out in the wild. Nobody will cut it up and dry it out for these guys. So he would have to make do. Maybe he could find a whole papaya. If he did, he would take big messy bites out of it. He'd end up eating things like the skin and the seeds, which means later on when he is flying around, he is going to leave those seeds everywhere in nice little pockets of fertilizer. And by that I mean he's going to poop. Grayson, do you think that's funny? You think poop is funny? All right, guys. I guess talking about poop might be a little bit funny, but it is a very important job because all of those seeds are going to grow in brand new places, and they'll have a much better chance of growing into nice, healthy plants. Now, there's a lot of really cool things to show off with Grayson. My favorite thing to show off is his feet. You guys can see they use those just like we use our hands. He can pick up food, bring it up to his face, but he can actually do a whole lot more with them. In fact, can we show off your feet? Can I show off your feet, please? Thank you, buddy. Grayson here can stand on one foot. Birds don't sit down like we do, so they need the ability to rest their feet. And he can change which foot he is standing on to give the other one a break. And as you guys can see, even on one foot, he's got a great sense of balance. Remember, these guys live in trees and they sometimes blow in the wind. He also has a great range of motion with those feet. As he's climbing around looking for food in those trees, that's just going to help him reach for different branches. And again, sometimes those trees will be blowing in the wind. You know, guys, Grayson here is a wonderful bird. He's super smart. He's a lot of fun to work with. The only trouble is sometimes he can be a little bit silly. And that makes it kind of hard to work with him. You know, we keep trying to tell him when he's at work he needs to be serious. But he loves being silly. So I don't know when he's going to learn. Grayson, why do you keep doing that? Do you think that's funny? Is that funny? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, this is Grayson, our umbrella cockatoo. Did y'all like him? All right, guys. Now, we do have a lot of other really cool animals for you guys to see. If you guys go to our goat yard, we have goats, pigs, and dogs that you guys can pet or brush. You'll be able to go and see our camels from outside their fence, our emu, our sheep, even our parrots. So we are so happy that you guys were able to come and visit us today. We want to thank you so much for that, and we hope you guys...
Animal show đã hết rồi đó mọi người. Bây giờ đến nơi tập trung để ăn trưa. Cuộc field trip đến đây là kết thúc. Cảm ơn mọi người đã theo dõi.